Let's do extroverted sensing sensation.
Let's talk about extroverted sensing.
So this is a perceiving function.
Right. And okay, so what is using extroverted sensing or sensation? So a way that you could describe using it is responding to immediate sensory input and taking action based on what is physically present. Right?
Yeah.
That's like the easiest way of saying how to use it, right? You're responding to the environment. You are using the sensory, information that you're inputting to take actions in response to what is being experienced.
Somebody throws a ball at your face. You react and hold your hand up to block it.
Yeah. Or you notice that there's fun times going on over there. So you wander over and crash a party and have a good time or whatever. Like it's responding in the moment to the experience.
The stimuli.
To stimuli. That's right. But what's the wisdom of the function? So, and this is one that people, I think just like with extroverted intuition or exploration, people don't always think of it as a function that has wisdom with it. They think of it as more sort of fun and effervescent, but all of the functions have a deep core wisdom. And for this function, it's fully engaging with the present moment and understanding the richness of direct experience, recognizing the beauty and reality of what is tangible and real.
Yeah.
So the richness of direct experience is something that I think we're losing into a culture of, I would argue, safetyism.
Yeah.
We don't let ourselves engage in direct experience, or we don't want to have to engage in direct experience as much as we need to in order to actually gain wisdom.
Yes.
Because again, wisdom itself is experiential. And if extroverted sensing or sensation is about having experiences, responding to stimuli, being present in the moment and being aware of it, then we learn wisdom the best, like at using this function as our platform.
This is an interesting one for me because I immediately think of, like, my kids have on the PlayStation a game that I played a couple times. It's like a skiing game where you can downhill ski in like your hands on a controller, and the graphics are incredible. And if you fall or you're like skiing, even if you're sitting, the sensation, it's a pretty big TV screen I played it on. It feels like my mirror neurons are firing. I think I'm falling, or I think I'm going to hit this tree. It feels so real to me, but I'm only using my thumbs to maneuver. So could we say that the wisdom isn't just the stimuli and responsive, it's full-bodied response? Yeah. Are my thumbs enough of my body's response to the stimuli that I'm seeing on the screen? Or do I need to actually be like really skiing on a hill? Like, what do we have a qualitative threshold for how much is actually wisdom of extroverted sensing or sensation? Or at least a quick and dirty heuristic?
Well, I would argue that that's the throttling version.
Watching the screen and doing it with my thumbs.
Yeah. Yeah,
I'm still like, it's still getting real emotions and real feelings in me.
Sure. Yeah, you're still having an experience. But are you skiing?
No.
Right.
Well, I am digitally.
But
my character is.
But are you skiing?
Yeah.
Yeah. And so what can you learn in the video game? And what can you learn in the actual experience of skiing? And I know you know the difference because you grew up a skier.
Yeah.
Like you've been skiing, what, dozens upon dozens of times?
Yeah, well, in some ways, the video game is better.
And
I kind of was like, oh, because I can pick any terrain. I can go anywhere in the world on any mountain I want instantly. And it was like, if I fell, I could just restart it. If I got hungry, I could stop it. Like, I didn't have to be out in the cold. In a lot of ways, it was kind of more fun than going in real skiing. Like, it's a whole different experience. But in a way, I could have, the cycle time was faster. I could have more positive feelings on a faster cycle. I didn't have to like feel as cold and tired. I didn't have to earn the dopamine.
That's it right there.
It was great. I mean, it just came to me. Yep. I didn't have to do anything for it. I just pushed my thumbs and I got dopamine. Beep, 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 beep. Pumped in my brain.
When you say better, you mean based on
more
the
efficient.
metric.
Yeah.
When you say better, you mean based on the metric of how quickly can I get unearned dopamine.
Yeah, I guess that's probably what.
Right. As opposed to how do I learn about life?
Yeah.
What do I learn about the realities of life? And that's the wisdom of the function. The function encourages us to take actions that teach us the beauty and reality of what is tangible and real. So yeah, you don't have to get cold but you also don't learn anything about yourself, your body, how it responds to cold, how to if we were in a context where we actually had to survive in cold, a video game would do literally nothing for you. But having gone skiing would teach you things like, oh, you would need to know when when you're getting too cold and it might be dangerous, or the experience of a situation that is cold but is also extremely refreshing, and what your body can do. You can teach yourself, or like going skiing actually shows you your own personal sense of coordination and how much you are personally capable of. My suspicion is that going down a difficult, challenging hill when you're skiing, you get to the bottom and you feel a sense of self-confidence that no video game is going to be able to give to you.
Yeah. Yeah, I agree.
So the wisdom of the function is that there are earned rewards in reality, not unearned dopamine hits that we can get in synthetic contexts.
Yeah.